Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Keeping It Chaotic podcast. My name is Ava.
And I'm Cheyenne. And today we are just pretty much introing what we're going to be talking about, like the things that we like, our interests, and yeah.
Also share some of our 2024 goals with you guys.
Yeah, so if you want to start introing yourself, who are you? Why are you doing this?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
So like I said, my name is Ava. I am 20 years old. I just turned 20. I almost forgot how old I was. I recently graduated from community college. I studied fashion design for 2 years, so I'm trying to figure out kind of what I want to do with my life and just in general. But yeah, Cheyenne.
My name is Cheyenne. I am getting over being sick, so sorry if it sounds like I'm still going through puberty. I'm not. I'm literally 25 years old. I just finished esthetician school, so yeah, also kind of just figuring out what to do from here. I feel like me and Ava have a lot of the same interests, and we kind of always joke like we should start a podcast or we should, start a YouTube channel, whatever. And I think it just came to the point too where we were like, fuck it, what do we have to lose? So that's why we are here.
Yeah, we pretty much always joke about like starting something together, but we never pull through with the plans. And this time we were just like, let's just do it.
Yeah, we just literally
what do we have to lose? Let's just go for it.
Rip the Band-Aid off. And then, yeah, how we met each other, we are related.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we didn't decide that factor, but we are related. I don't even know technically how.
We're second cousins.
Yeah, but that's just, we're Mexican, so we're like, we're cousins, but we're like second, third cousins.
Yeah. So
anyway.
So that's how we met.
So I think honestly the Keeping It Chaotic title, the name is just perfectly fitting because everything that we do is just chaotic all the time. Anywhere we go, any events that we have been to, it's never just been like, let's just go quickly to this concert or let's just go do this or whatever. It's like 10 million things at one time and nothing ever goes smoothly, I feel like.
Like the amount of times that we've been on our way to an event or at an event and like someone posts an announcement or like an announcement happens there, like we just never know like a single day of peace when we're together. So this title of our podcast was just very fitting, and you guys should have seen us trying to start recording this right now because everything that could have possibly went wrong.
Absolutely. My mic didn't work. We had to get adapters for these mics because all of the new MacBooks don't have any USB ports, so trying to figure out lighting. It's just actually been chaotic. And then I also have 2 toddlers, so if you hear them in the background, please ignore them. That's why there's a crib right next to me. I have a 1 and 2 year old because I'm a fucking psychopath. And yeah, so just a whole bunch of chaotic shit.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hence the Keeping It Chaotic. We have a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. It's on brand and it's very chaotic.
Very on brand for us. Okay, before we get any further into the episode, we just want to say that this is not going to be our permanent setup. We are kind of trying to figure it out as this is our first episode. So hopefully in the new year we'll figure out better lighting, just better equipment overall.
It's just was kind of like not a last minute thing, but we're still trying to figure all of that out. And this is just mainly for people that are watching the video as well. If you're just listening, obviously not a big deal, but we're in our influencer era, so we're trying to like also record, make videos, post to social media. And yeah, so once the new year hits, we're gonna try to get the best lighting, background, all of that. Maybe some chairs. We're currently sitting on my bed. So since we're bringing up 2024, our resolutions, all of that, this is one of our goals that we wanted to hit. So we're kind of just gonna get into the things that we want to change or start or learn more about, better habits. Yeah, all in the new year. So yeah, do you want to start? Should I start?
I can start. Okay, I only have 5 resolutions right now, because I just couldn't figure out anything. I'm sorry. But my first one I have on here is to eat healthier. It's not that I eat really shitty, but it's that like I don't, well, it kind of is. Okay, it kind of is that I eat kind of shitty. So I would just like to change that. Stop eating out, cook more, that type of thing. You know.
That vibe, the clean girl, eat better,
Exactly.
go for walks kind of vibes.
Yeah.
I have quite a lot, but it's because I'm old to her. She calls me old all the time.
She's my mom. My concert mom.
Basically, yeah, her mom calls me the concert mom, which is true because I always drive and make sure we are safe and sound. But like we said, everything goes chaotic, so it's fine. One of my number one resolutions is to start working out. I literally don't work out whatsoever other than running around with toddlers all day. But yeah, I want to work out 4 to 5 days a week, and then along with that, eat healthier as well, because I do not eat healthy whatsoever. I just eat what's convenient, because for people with kids, no, it's hard to eat sometimes, so you kind of just like eat whatever you can. And then also feeding off of that basically is learning how to cook more. I don't really know how to cook. I know like basics, but I want to get like more into that. So me and my kids will eat better. And yeah, that's at least a couple for me.
Okay, my next one is to go on daily walks. I have recently, over the past few months, started walking almost every day, at least when I can. But then it started raining one week, and then I just kind of stopped it. So I need to pick that up again. But it's really nice to get out for like 30 minutes at least and just walk and listen to music, clear my mind. So that's definitely something that I want to implement into the new year, is daily walks, at least as much as I can during the week. So yeah, that's definitely a big one for me.
Yeah. And then I also forgot to include this, but every time I do like a resolution of whatever year it is, I have a word of the year. Last year was growth, I believe, or I guess this year, 2023, was growth. 2024, my word of the year is change. So basically just wanting to change my lifestyle, change negative things around me, and just get into like my bigger and better mindset. I want to start therapy and journal more, just because mental health in the past has not been great for me. So I definitely want to like take care of that, and yeah, just get into a better mindset, because I feel like you don't really realize how big mental health is until you're like in that rut and you don't have like the support, I guess, or you have like people around you that just aren't supportive or positive influences in your life, and it just gets really hard and brings you down 10 times more. So I feel like change is the biggest thing for both of us in that sense of wanting to change.
Yeah, I think that also we both have like negative people in our lives, and people that like we can't like necessarily push out of our lives.
Yeah.
So I think like dealing with that and just trying to kind of ignore them, and just not really care about what they say, or like let anything that they say affect us.
Yeah.
So that's
kind of do what makes us happy and content at the end of the day. I mean, it is tough to like have people in your life and you're just kind of like poking the bear in the sense, and you're finally just like, shut the fuck up, this is like what I want to do, this is what makes me happy. So yeah, we're kind of like just trying to get out of that comfort zone, I feel like.
Yeah,
Exhibit A is like this, doing this
trying
podcast.
to not let people like walk all over us, in a sense, is kind of what we're trying to say.
And we're not going to be people pleasers anymore.
Yes,
we are not doing that for 2024. We're not going to say Taylor Swift lyrics because I'm going to start crying.
Anyways,
no Taylor Swift lyrics, thank you so much.
I wouldn't marry me either. Okay, my next one would be less screen time and to read more. I want to say in like 2021, I was on such like a reading path. Like I could read a book in like a day or like a day and a half. I could read probably like 3 books in a week, and then one day I just stopped, and I don't know what book I was reading, but it put me in a huge reading slump, and for like over a year, and I just barely got back into reading. So I definitely want to get into that more because I really enjoyed it and I miss it. And fuck reading slumps because they're really, really awful.
Yeah, absolutely. I just recently got back into reading this year, and I my goal was to only hit 10 books because honestly, I could not remember the last time that I picked up a book and like fully finished it. It'd probably been over 5 years. So I also have that on mine. My resolutions is to read 40 books this year. I'm currently at, I think, 30. I'm on number 30 right now. So I'm way over what my current resolution was. And I'm so happy with that. Like, we went to the Daisy Jones and the Six premiere in Hollywood, and we watched the first 2 episodes, and it was so good. I was like, damn, I really need to read this book. That night, I literally ordered a Kindle, and I have not stopped reading since. Like, that book was so good. It just like pushed me to read more. I got all these recommendations off of Instagram and TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot how much I like truly love reading. It just like lets me escape into this place.
That night literally changed Cheyenne's life.
It was. It was like we weren't even gonna go, I don't think, because it was raining pretty bad. And we thought it was gonna get canceled, and I'm so happy that we went because it truly like changed my life for the better in like every aspect of it.
I I remember being at the premiere and she was like, "Oh my god, I have to read the book." I had the book, but I hadn't read it yet because again, reading slump. But she was like, "I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get a Kindle." I think that night, like in the middle of the night, she texted me and I was like, "I ordered the Kindle." I was like, "Okay."
I'm very impulsive also, so if I just like get into something, I'm like, I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna buy it, or whatever. And I'm so happy with my decision because it. And then also, if you watch YouTube and you know who Adeline Morin is, I met her there at the premiere, and I was so excited. Nobody else really knew who she was, um, just like a couple people, but I also got to meet her. So I just felt like overall that day was just like life changing. Other than that, I mean, just read more books. I would have to agree with that. Like I said, this year currently I'm on number 30. I also started watching the Hunger Games movies because Ava was like, you fucking need to watch it.
I cannot believe that Cheyenne has never seen the Hunger Games, and when she told me that, I nearly almost died. Like, who has not seen the Hunger Games?
It just honestly, like, I'm not just like a huge movie person. Like, my mind I just can't focus that quickly. It's probably my ADHD in me.
And and the Hunger Games series also did change Cheyenne's life.
I get into, I don't even know, I guess like fascinations, or I just get so excited about whatever series or whatever pop culture thing, celebrity. Like I just get so,
Like attached.
yeah, like attached to it, I guess. And when I started watching the Hunger Games movies, and the first 2 movies were like some of the best movies I've ever seen. Immediately read the book, the first book. My number 30 book this year is currently Catching Fire. It's the second one, right? I'm currently still at the start of that. I'm in a reading slump because I just haven't had time. I just finished esthetician school recently, so now that that's done, I just am hoping to get back into it because wow, the first book and the first 2 movies were amazing.
Life changing.
Yeah, life changing.
My next goal for the new year is to figure out what I want to do career wise. Like I said, I just finished studying fashion design, and there's always so much more to learn within that realm. And that industry is just really tough to get into. So I kind of want to figure out what I want to do. I do know what I want to do, but it's like taking the steps to get there, which is the difficult part, is like pushing myself to actually go for it. So I definitely want to do that. Hopefully early on into the year, I'll figure that out. I'm hoping like March, April is like when I'll launch my business. So that's a huge goal of mine. and definitely needs to be figured out this year. So
Yeah, and I definitely need Ava to be my stylist because after having these two kids, I've lost all like self identity, I guess. Like I'm just like mom in my head, so I just like throw on whatever's comfortable or whatever's just like, let's go, we got to get out. And I have wear stuff out of my comfort zone on my resolutions. So I just kind of need to have the same not caring mindset. I just want to wear things that I think are cute, whether I don't think it looks good on me or whatever, because I think I beat myself up about it all the time. I put something on and I'm like, it's gonna look so cute. And then I look in the mirror and I'm like, this makes me look white. This makes me look blah, blah, blah. So I definitely want to wear stuff out of my comfort zone because I'm a Pinterest girly and I see so many cute outfits on there and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could wear that, but and then I just come up with the reasons. So I'm just gonna wear that stuff. I'm just gonna do it, and yeah, Ava's gonna style me. One of my last ones is I want to travel at least 2 times. I don't even care where. I literally will go a couple hours up north, down south. I don't care. like I just need to go somewhere that is not Southern California. We live in like the middle of Los Angeles County, Orange counties. So I feel like we just need to go somewhere different. Like we definitely want to go to New York at some point this year.
we have big travel plans. We have really big travel plans this year, but it's gonna happen.
It is.
It's gonna happen.
The year of manifestation. I can't wait to go to New York. I can't wait to go to London. I can't wait to go to Paris. And yeah, it's gonna happen. We're ready. Yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're doing it. And I don't even care if it's San Diego at this point. Like, I just need to go somewhere.
A nice weekend getaway.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last goal that I had was to take more videos because 1, content.
Yeah.
And 2, I take a lot of pictures. I try to take a lot of pictures for specifically photo dumps. And I do really good at that. But I do want to take more videos just because I feel like they're more memorable and like keep you in the moment a little more. Also, like the video recaps on TikTok that I always see are very, very entertaining.
So cute.
And I always like kick myself because I'm like, I should have taken this video or I should have taken a video of this or that. And I never do. So I definitely want to take a ton more videos in the new year and create some bomb ass montages.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like we're just so like when we record something, it's like it has to look good or I have to get like the right lighting or this specific part of like even at a concert, we're like, we just want this specific part of the song. But like if we look back on like montages or just like random videos, it's just like the most random thing that we captured. And we're like, oh my God, that turned out even better than like what I had originally planned to like record or post. So like, I feel like it's just, we just gotta hit record or take that picture and just, who cares? If we hate it, we'll just delete it and just stop getting so like technical about it, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like definitely. I know that like no one cares. Like if you're in public and you're recording yourself, no one truly cares about you recording yourself. Like I think that you're your own biggest critic and just pull out your phone, start recording, especially at like concerts. I feel like that's something that I really want to focus on is like recording us at concerts because we have the best time at concerts together and that's like the biggest thing that we do together all the time. So definitely taking more videos of that.
Yeah, I feel like the most recent concert we went to was Jingle Ball in LA at the Forum and we had the time of our life. Like the lineup was incredible and the crowd was terrible. Like they sucked. Everyone behind us was sitting down.
We truly carried our section.
We did. Like Flo Rida came on the stage. We destroyed.
We were in the 200s shaking our ass.
Yeah. You know what? And honestly, like I feel like for me personally, like I have to have like a drink in me first before I'm like loose and dancing. But like I just like honestly did not care. Like I was just like, I'm having a good time. If you want to be fucking boring, that's on you. Like, I don't care. Like, we're here to have fun. We're here to listen to people that we love, people that we may have never even heard of, people that we never in our life thought we would see in concert. But like, we had so much fun and no regrets whatsoever. But I do wish that we like recorded ourselves or recorded more. I just feel like we were so like lost in the moment, and we just like, for once, we're just like in the moment of that concert and like doing everything to have fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's a mix of like trying to be in the moment and being present, but also trying to like record it and have memories. And it's like hard to kind of find that perfect balance of like, what do I record and what do I just like sit and soak in like every moment.
Yeah. And then I if you aren't able to tell, we are absolutely fangirls from the bottom pit of our souls. Our fangirls
from the day we were born.
We came out singing. Good or bad, who fucking cares? We came out singing and dancing and saying Ticketmaster, fuck you. Like,
Ticketmaster, honestly.
Ticketmaster, but if they want to sponsor us, like, hit us up. So
we'll take the sponsorship.
We love you.
We love you because you do supply us with tickets, but also fuck you and your website.
But yeah, I'm always waitlisted. I think I have only not been waitlisted once. And I fucking killed it and got amazing tickets that weren't even for me. So,
speaking of chaotic, Cheyenne's microphone keeps stopping, and so we keep having to figure that out. Do you have any more goals to share?
I do, but I think
I'm gonna keep them to yourself.
Keep them to myself because I do believe in manifesting, but also I do believe that if I say something that I really, 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 truly want,
it won't happen.
It's just like okay, it's embarrassing. I see this on the Kardashians, but Khloe said, "You tell God your plans and he laughs." So that's pretty much what my life is majority of the time. I say something that I'm super excited about and the complete opposite thing happens. So
I love that you just quoted the Kardashians.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's her quote, obviously, but
it came out of her mouth. So
it was Khloe, so you know.
I know.
You know.
You guys know.
You get it. You know the vibes. You guys are cool. You're listening to our podcast, so you get it.
You get it.
Yeah, it's just, whatever.
Okay, I think we're going to end our New Year's resolutions and goals there. But just to end this episode, we want to talk about what we're going to
talk about in like future episodes. With going off of us being fangirls, we'll obviously be talking about like pop culture,